Boom. All right, y'all, I know this is a little strange. I know I said I was coming out with the breakthrough sessions and everything, and this is the first one. We're going to have a lot of exciting stuff. Man, it's going to be crazy. I know you like, what's the boom thing about? Well, that's the breakthrough session. The boom basically represents that moment when you get that aha moment. You're like, I get it. Like, and honestly, that's what I live for. That's what I do the speaking for. I'm delivering information, and I found out that it doesn't matter how much the audience knows or what they don't know, what they do know. If it was up to my audience and the people that I speak to and a lot of the crowds I'm at, I wouldn't have a job, because they post everything I talk about. They've read a book with everything I talk about. Motivational speaker isn't what I'm trying to do anyway. I'm a life strategist. I want to come up with a strategy, and through my life and everything that has happened, the celebrities I've worked with, the different triumphs and failures and successes I've had, man, 20 years in the making with this music. And I've been on stages with people I used to look at on TV. You know, I've slept in my car. I've had near fatal car accidents, man. I just want to let everybody know. This breakthrough session is that for you to have that aha moment. Everybody knows what I'm about to say. Everybody knows you need to have a vision. You know you need to put yourself in the best position for success. But I mean, knowing and doing are north and south pole apart. And the reason why I'm doing this while driving, I mean, we had this pre-recorded. I got about, we shooting. We don't wait to the last minute. Me and my squad, shout out to my team. We don't waste no time. I really wanted everybody to know, like, this right here is special, because I had to just redo everything because some things have transpired in the last 24 hours that I just needed to be said, like, right away currently, and I wanted to give it in the video, not a Facebook status or Instagram or retweet. So, I mean, the breakthrough session is going to bless you. We're going to be doing some things in here where I'm going to be talking about things from my life, not from a book, not from Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. We're not going to be using examples from that's his blood, sweat, and tears. I'm not going to be using his stuff. What I'm going to be using is things from my life, things that I know I'm passionate about, that I can speak about. Not Eric Thomas' story, not Tony Robbins' story, not Zig Ziglar's story, Les Brown, but things that in my life. And whoever's listening, if you're still listening, then that means this is for you. So I mean, please share this with somebody if you feel like they need it. This message needs to get out. So I want everybody to understand that these breakthrough sessions are basically about having a paradigm shift. It's about having a paradigm shift. And we're going to talk about that. Some paradigm shifts are fast, some are slow. And sometimes what is a paradigm, first of all, Maestro? I'm glad you asked. What is a paradigm? A paradigm basically is a system or a map. It's like the way things work. And your system of thinking may not be conducive to where you're trying to go. It may not be congruent with the lifestyle that you want to live. Like, you want to be great. You want to live right. You want to have the gated community. You want to live in the gated community. You want to have a Bentley or a Maybach or whatever. So, I mean, I get it. But your lifestyle is in parallel with that. It's not congruent with what you want. So you have to change your way of thinking, not just listening to it, not just reposting, but eating it. Like my pastor, shout out to Pastor Jones, was saying how curd, when a cow eats, it regurgitates it back up. I know this is disgusting, y'all. I know it. But the cow eats, it regurgitates it back up, and it eats it again, and it regurgitates it up. That's what curd is, y'all, for anybody who did not know. I know it's disgusting, but that's what you're doing. Like, you cannot get motivation or get the right information and just, think you healed for 365 days. Are you crazy? you gotta really practice this thing. I mean, you gotta be like Steph Curry with the mental. Steph Curry at the beginning of every single game, he's like 2 hands dribbling. I mean, come on. That's the most rudimentary, the most basic one-on-one. He's dribbling before every game. He's taking shots, like 300 shots before the game. 77 threes he made in practice before one of the big games last year before he got the championship. I mean, this is like, yo, if I did this in practice, guys, you know I can do this in the game. I'm not worried about a defender. I've been doing this. I can do it with my eyes closed. So, I mean, look, for real, these breakthrough sessions about you having a paradigm shift, you're going to have to change the way you think. You're going to have to change the conversations you're having this year. You're going to have to change, you know, what you're eating, your health. What about your health? What about your body? You know, what about you? You might become a regular patient this year. For real, you might become a regular patient this year if you keep eating like last year. And my only fear, Maestro, what do you fear? Man, we're going to talk about this later in breakthrough sessions, but my fear is being the same exact person I was last year. I didn't come here to be good. I didn't come here to be average. I came here to be phenomenal. I want a statue made after me. I want my name to exist after I'm gone. I want my funeral. I don't want my funeral to be empty. This is for you, like for real, this is for you. And if you're not feeling it, cool, change it. There's 100 YouTube videos with somebody you can connect with. But I want you to understand that for me, I'm looking for that person who's hungry, who wants to go to the next level, and they connect with me. And then, man, look, take my information. I challenge you to take it. Use it. Apply it. I have people calling me. Man, I have parents from the band at the high school I work with, Verona High School, my alumni alma mater. So one of the parents called me, actually Facebooked me and said, look, everything you said, it worked. And I'm like, I'm not surprised. It's supposed to work. You're supposed to get a promotion at the job. You're supposed to get a promotion. So the breakthrough sessions are designed for you to have an aha moment. I'm not going to be telling you anything you haven't heard before. I mean, there's nothing new under the sun. We all know that. But what I do want you to know is that, man, I have a special gift, and I'm going to use it to reach people who do not know. And then I'm going to reach some people that do know but aren't doing it. So I hope that I can ignite you and we can have that boom, you know what I'm saying? So that boom moment is like, boom, oh, I get it, you know? So that aha, that epiphany, that breakthrough. And it's going to be multiple times where I'm going to do that at the beginning of all my videos, because that's my prayer. My prayer is that you have a moment where you get it, where you like, you know what? I've been playing around. I mean, for real, I've been playing around. So, man, before I close, I want to give a huge shout out to my family, my Richmond family, and even more detailed shout out, not just to Richmond, to the Village of Faith. That is the church that I play for. That is my extended family. And, you know, my mom was there and everything. And they were giving away cars to single women, single mothers. And they were, they were giving away cars. And it was powerful because, you know, the pastor just, you know, Pastor Mike Jones, he's saying, look, my lifestyle, I seen, you know, my mama's boyfriends, you know, dangle the car in front of her face, you know, kind of like dangle the keys in front of her face. And he's like, if I ever get in a position where I can change that, I'm gonna do it. And wow, he did it. And I mean, that has impacted me in such a way, you know. And even that last night when I was ministering, I was doing my thing with the praise team. Shout out to the praise team, because man, they were awesome. They were phenomenal last night. Man, it was powerful. It was powerful. I mean, giving away cars to single mothers is powerful. And I mean, sometimes we give them away to mothers who don't even belong to the church. So I mean, it's not an occult thing. It's not you got to be a part of our church to get a car. I mean, he's really just blessing people. So they got to the last car where they're giving away cars, and then all of a sudden, boom, he calls my name, and I'm like, I'm bugged out. And let me give y'all some history real quick. I don't front like I'm rich. I've never said that I'm rich. I said I've worked with a bunch of celebrities, and that is real. I got pictures on, you can go through my Facebook, you can go on my website, you can go to the photos tab and see that. You can see a lot of things I've done, but I've never quite, you know, went all the way, you know what I'm saying? I never knew how to turn it into money because I had the wrong information. I had the buzz. I worked with Kendrick Lamar in the studio, and we let him listen to beats and everything, and the deal fell through because my manager, he lost his job at Interscope. So, I mean, things happen. I've just been resilient. I don't quit. I stay consistent. I don't complain. And when the pastor was giving away the car before, he said, yo, this person, listen, this is key. My pastor said, this guy never complains. He said, I'm not bigging myself up. Listen. He says, this guy never complains. He doesn't, you would never know that he was using his car for sleeping, you know, like a year and a half ago. And it's like, well, 2 years now. So, I mean, he said that, and I'm like, my eyebrow did get raised, but I'm looking down like I'm not gonna get my expectations up for, you know, for something, because this is for the women in the church, you know. So I'm like, this is surely not going to me. But then he just says my name. But before he said it, he said I was faithful. Like, guys, I'm not talking for my, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not talking for my health. I'm really saying that if you follow the universal principles, there are principles out here like all hard work brings a profit. Like, you know, find a man that is diligent, find a person that's diligent at what they do, and they will stand before kings and not just mean men. I'm saying that if you be faithful to your craft, be faithful to yourself, your wife, your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partnership, like your business, be faithful to it. Like, for real, you want a promotion, but you want a promotion. You wanted to be the person to get the car. You like, man, why did Maestro get the car? Like, I don't even know. I'm just saying, listen, you want to be the person that's getting the promotion. You want to be the person getting blessed. You want to be the person getting all these things at work, you know, getting a promotion you want to be the GM. I get it, but you telling the boss, like, you're not saying it literally, but what you saying to the boss is, you saying it like this. Let me put it like this. Hey, Stove, you know, you're awesome. If you give me some heat, then I'll put some wood in you. Listen, I know somebody laughing right now. Yeah. Like, for real, you don't walk up to a stove and tell the stove, hey, I'm going to put some wood, you know, I want you to give me some heat, and then I'm going to put some wood in you. Like, for real, you want to get a promotion, you got to put in the time. I get it. You got to put in the time, though. And I know, it's stressful, it's hard. It's hard giving when you don't seem like you're getting nothing back. But then you reach a place when you just operate in it and you strategize. Like you say, every day I'm gonna be a giver. You wake up with a plan that's intentional and deliberate every single day, and you get a certain values. I'm not gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you my principles. I'm gonna give you the principles I use that are not mine. Some of them from the Bible, some of them are from ancient African proverbs. I mean, Chinese proverbs. Some of them are from Socrates. Great men, Gandhi. You know, look, I'm saying that if you use them, it will work. I promise you it will work. There are things that are in my life that are going on that I can't even explain. Don't need to explain. The car came in, and I'm like, wow, you know. And the first thing I did was, when I got the car, was I kneeled down and I said a quick thank you, like, thank you, God, because I want this to be seen. You know, the kneel down, yeah, it might have seemed dramatic, like, oh, he kneeled down, he's just trying to show that he's spiritual. Actually, let me tell you the real reason why I did it. I said a quick thank you, but I stayed down there for at least 30 seconds while the pastor was still talking and introducing me and saying that, he was just explaining why he was giving the car to me. And I wanted the people to see that it's not me. Like, it's not me. Like, yeah, I put in the time. Yeah, God gives everybody, the creator, whatever you believe in. I respect whatever you believe in, because we on YouTube. I know people got different beliefs. I respect you. I'm saying that I believe there's a creator, and the creator he gave everybody 24 hours. Oprah doesn't have 25. Will Smith don't have 30. Like, I got 24 hours. So I wanted to show everybody that I gave thanks. Like, for real, that kneel down was like, look, man, that's not me, for real. I just followed the guidelines. I followed the principles. Like, you follow the principles, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. I don't even know what else to say on that. But if you follow these principles that I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be dropping these videos on the 1st and the 15th of every month. The 1st and the 15th of every month. I'm committed. And I've already shot a couple already. And I'm telling you, they're going to bless you. They're going to take you to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, just understand that everything that I'm doing, everything that I'm going through, everything, I know it's for a reason. So I'm not dismayed. I'm not sad. I'm not sitting around a slump. And, you know, I had people walk up to me in the church that was saying, look, man, I ain't even know you slept out your car, you know, I didn't know, see some of the people that never see my videos. I talk about it all the time because I want these kids to know that they can do it. I want these adults, when I do my corporate presentation, to know that, look, I'm not even supposed to be here, but I'm here because I was diligent. I'm here because I never gave up. I was consistent. I stuck with it. I didn't switch to plan B, plan C, plan D. No, my plan B and my plan C, my plan E, my plan F is another way to make plan A work. So look, I want you to know, I'm gonna cut it short. I don't want it to be too long, but I want to say this. Look, you gotta live your life, but you gotta live it to your principles. Some of y'all done got past y'all principles. You selling drugs now. You won't raise to sell drugs. Like, that's past your belief system. Like, some of you are doing crack. Like, you're doing drugs. And I mean, we're going to have people on here that have survived crack to come here on this breakthrough session. It's not going to be me just in this car talking to you, or, on my way to a gig talking to you, or in a studio talking to you. I'm going to have examples from other people. I want these breakthrough sessions to be an example. Like, I want to have not average. Ain't none of us, we didn't come here to be average. But I want everyday people who are not millionaires, who are not rich, to show every other everyday people that they can make it. That's the whole point of these breakthrough sessions. I want to show you that I can make it, and I'm shooting for $1 million. I'm shooting for 100,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting for $1 billion. But the thing is, I want to impact you now before this blows all the way up. And yes, it's blowing up now. It's bubbling, but it's going, and it's beautiful. We just broke through corporate in 2015. So I mean, that was huge. Well, we'll talk about that in another video. But I want you to know that I'm going to be bringing people on here, people that I know, people around the way. It may be some recording artists, it may different people in my circle of influence. But what I will say is that I'm going to be bringing people on here that is going to say something that's going to let you know that you can make it. We're going to cover diverse subjects, from drugs to starting your business. I'm going to be giving you advice. I'm going to be, just telling you things that can put you on the next level. I want you to know that you can make it, and you are entirely up to you. I'm on my way to DC for a much needed day of relaxation, and me and my lady celebrating another year together. I'll see y'all. You are entirely up to you. Breakthrough.